How's it going, everyone? Welcome back to another video. Today I'm going to be talking about some ideas I have for the next Mario Kart game that I'd really like to see. I don't think all of them are really realistic, but we're on a wish list stream here, so these are just a few things I'd like to see in the next game. So I'm going to be going in order of how realistic I think these are, from most realistic to least realistic. So starting it off, we have, let's just bring back the Mega Mushroom and Fake Item Box. Like, come on guys, these are two of the most iconic items in the series. We saw the Mega Mushroom come back in Mario Kart Tour, so that was good, but in a well, I guess Tour is mainline, but we didn't see it in the Wii before that. And the Fake Item Box we haven't seen since the Wii period, so I think they both should be brought back. The Fake Item Box especially, like, it is a big part of Mario Kart. It's been around since Mario Kart 64, right? I think. I don't think it was in Super Circuit, but it's been around since 64, so these are two really iconic items I think both need a return. Next up is more unlockable content. Like Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, you had the kart parts, I guess, but like characters, courses, you had them all from the get-go, so not much replayability with that. It was just Gold Mario, and even then he's a secret character. So I think they should bring back like how it was in a Wii or Double Dash. Like, you start with very little and have to unlock everything, and maybe they can add in a shop to make the coins useful. Like they had in Tour a shop. There's some things from Tour that were good, so a shop would be a good idea too, to unlock a few things. And maybe like start with even less, start with like just 10 characters or something and have to unlock the rest. I think that'd be really cool. Gets the game more replayability and people have more reason to play. Now this one I think is a big one. You know all those costumes in Tour? Let's bring them in. They already have the models made. They are really cool, a lot of them actually. There's probably like 10 for Mario or something. 10 for Peach and Mario. They're like the most used. And there's so many in total. Like every character almost probably have a costume. Like even Larry got a costume. There's Wintertime Larry, bring him in. There's Swimmer Daisy, Musician Mario, Party Time Toad, Vacation Peach, Cat Luigi, Cowboy Wario, Vampire Waluigi, Santa Bowser, Kangaroo Yoshi, something for pretty much every single character. So I think those should be brought in. They have the models made. It wouldn't take much work, and it just give a lot more content for all the characters. Now this one I know a lot of people have talked about for a long time, and I'm talking about it here. You got the mission mode in Mario Kart DS. Now the mission mode was like a fun single player thing. You can do little challenges. They were kind of brought back in Tour, like the ring races and the glider challenges and the time trials, things like that. But they're actual like bosses in Mario Kart DS. You had to like find items and use them to knock them off. I forgot an exact one, but I don't remember. There's this guy in like the ice. You had to use mushrooms and hit him off the platform like Big Bully or something. And it just gives people more reason to replay again. And then I think it was supposed to be Mario Kart Wii too, but they scrapped it, which I think it's a shame. It really should have been in that game, but Mario Kart Wii's perfect. But anyway, another thing just to add on to that is, like, you know, all of those achievements in Smash Ultimate, the achievement board. I think they should have something like that in Mario Kart that goes along with this. So yeah, it just like people would want to complete all the achievements and 100%, so they'd spend hours playing, and it gives the game more replayability like a lot of these are. Now here's another one a lot of people have been talking about for a long time, and that is a knockout mode. Online you can go around and have a knockout mode. Every few races a few people will get eliminated. Whoever finishes last in the bottom 2 or bottom 3, they're out and don't move on. This is kind of like how it is in F-Zero 99, except it's every race, not every lap, like how it is in that game. And going along with that, like in Balloon Battle, as an option, not like completely, but as an option, there should be elimination mode where if you're eliminated, then you're out, you don't come back, you don't respawn with more balloons. So it's more like last one standing than it is get points and pop people's balloons, because I feel like how it was in the older games like that was a lot more fun. So make that an option so people can play the way they want to. and just take out the timer being required too. Like online, obviously put a timer, but offline, let us play for as long as we want. Do not put a timer on, so we get more options. Number 6. Now, this one, I don't think this is gonna happen at all, but a story or adventure mode. People have been talking about this for a long time. There's one in Diddy Kong Racing, but we've never had it for Mario Kart. I have this big idea for it. Like, you start at the basic track, like if it were in Mario Kart 8, for example, it'd be Mario Kart Stadium, and then you have the 2 paths. Like, you can either drive one way and you'll go to Water Park, or you drive another way and you'll go to Moo Moo Meadows, and there's just this big hub world where you see all the tracks to scale before you click into them. I think that'd be really cool. So there's this big interconnected Mario Kart universe with all the tracks, and this could be a way, like, if you start with just a mushroom and shell cup and you don't unlock anything, and then you get to like Twisted Mansion, for example. If you complete Twisted Mansion, you'd unlock that track just to play in like versus mode, but you wouldn't have it, the whole flower cup unlocked. You just have that one track in it. So I think something like that would be really cool. And then the final one, we have the Mario Maker mode. So you can create your own tracks, and there's a ton of different elements you can use. I think this would be really cool. It's probably not going to happen, and if it did happen, it'd be its own game. So that's a negative to it. I don't think it's going to happen, but this could be, it has so much potential. People could create music tracks. People could create retro tracks they'd like to see in the game that weren't into the best of their abilities. People can just create brand new, unique tracks, and it'd just be really cool. And then sharing them online so other people can see it. I think it'd just be a great way to add to the Mario Kart community as a whole and bring everyone together. Now, obviously, like I said, if this were to happen, I think it'd be its own game so Nintendo can make more money off of it. Get $60 from a Mario Kart Maker game, and not just make it a game mode, but it'd be great if they made it a game mode. It'd be more convenient for everyone, and it'd just be fun, I think. So let me know what you guys want to see in the next Mario Kart game, and I don't think we're going to be getting it for a long time, like 2025, maybe next year, like an announcement. But an announcement's not much, because like the little teaser, like the very first thing we got for Smash Ultimate, where it's just the Smash logo and like the inkling, like just something like that. But yeah, that's all I think we're gonna get next year. But these are a few things I'd like to see in the next Mario Kart game, and let me know what you guys want to see in the next Mario Kart game in the comments below. I'll see you guys in the next one.